On a fringe world, Cassian Andor leads a rebel force in taking down an AT-AT, intent on interrogating the ISB agents within. The local garrison has him surrounded though. He must escape with the prisoners before they are overwhelmed. Welcome to Star Wars Legion, a miniature tabletop game that is played by alternating activations and using custom dice to represent a hit or miss. Today, I'm playing the Empire, facing off against the Rebels, played this time by my cousin, Sasha. Sasha is a huge nerd like me and has been my gaming buddy for epic struggles across countless games and genres. I'm excited to be able to bring him on the channel for the first time as we play this custom scenario, inspired by the recent series, Star Wars Andor. We're playing a smaller 400-point game of Legion today, so every model really counts. Cassian Andor and 2 units of Rebel troopers have hunkered down, holding all 3 of the objectives. Surrounding them are stormtroopers, speeder bikes, and an Imperial officer. Things look dire for the Rebels, but on the first turn, reinforcements will arrive for both sides. Pathfinders and commandos for the Rebels, and scout snipers for the Empire. Both sides have brought in air support as well. An X-Wing and a TIE fighter will be duking it out over the battlefield. There isn't true rules for either, but the rules for an airspeeder and an LAAT gunship are close enough that we will be using them as proxies. It's just too much fun not to include them. Neither side has any real anti-tank weaponry, so the flyers will kind of be kings of the field. The mission is fairly simple. Capture or rescue the prisoners. Whoever has the most at the end of 6 turns wins. Today's sponsor of this game is Beard Sorcery. A big thank you to them for sponsoring our channel and helping us bring Legion to the channel. They make excellent beard products with a nerdy twist, scents such as Druid's Mist or Cunning Rogue. Check them out in the description below to keep your beard looking and smelling nice. They've obviously embraced who they are, and I especially like the D20 discount they currently have going on at their website. Though sadly, neither Sasha nor myself have had much luck with our facial hair, I do know a certain bearded individual around the studio here that this would be the perfect gift for. Sasha, welcome here.
Thanks, Nick. I'm happy to be here.
For those of you just joining us, this is my cousin. I've never brought him on the channel before. Every so often we get to play games in my garage. Sasha is my gaming buddy, I gotta say.
I might even be the first play-on initiate almost, because Nick started teaching me games when I was like 10.
We've been playing a lot of Legion lately, and it's a really fun game.
I love the way it works. I like how it really correctly demonstrates the chaos of battle mixed with the power that a good strategist can have over the battle.
Now, the one thing you should know about Sasha is that he's actually a very good general. He has almost always beat me. So I'm thinking right here now, I'm gonna take you down this time. This time, you're in my house this time. Now, what faction do you normally play?
I love playing the CIS with the droids, and particularly...
Separatist scum. Well, we have a unique scenario today. As I said, Sasha's playing the Rebels. I get to play the Imperials for the first time on the channel. Normally, I'm the Rebels, but I graciously let you have it this time. Mostly because I get to use a TIE fighter. We made a custom scenario which we have 3 hostages in the center. Basically, the Rebels formed an ambush, took down the AT-ST, and grabbed the VIPs that were inside, and each of those VIPs are an objective marker. You can move around with them like a normal objective marker, and whoever controls the most at the end of the game is the victor.
Exciting, Nick starts with more points on the table than I do.
Slightly.
And he's coming at me from 2 sides here as well. So my goal for the first turn is to try to hold out here until I can get the rest of my forces on the board, but also try to displace his placement of where he's going to put, particularly his TIE Interceptor.
We're only starting with a portion of our armies on the table. I'm starting with 2 units of stormtroopers, my Imperial officer, the Ruthless commander, so we call her Ruthie.
As you do.
As well as a unit of speeder bikes. But off the table, we also have some units because we are using the rapid reinforcement battle twist in this game. 2 units are going off the table, but we also decided to put our flyers, our spaceships off the table as well. So you have your X-Wing off the table, I have my TIE fighter off the table, both of which are stand-ins for existing models. So the X-Wing is actually a snow speeder, the TIE fighter is actually an LAAT patrol craft. You didn't think you'd be cornered so quickly, but the Garrison has streamed out to rescue the VIPs. You're gonna bring in your reinforcements to try to protect you guys, and let's see who can take down the opponent first.
On that note, good luck, Nick.
Good luck. Let's do this.
Let's make it happen.
So as always, a very unique part of Legion is that we choose a command card to see who gets to start off. It gives you a little bonus, and whoever has the least amount of pips in the top left-hand corner of the card will get to go first.
This is a cool representation of the game, of the leadership of your particular battlefield general.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. I'm doing standing orders. and you're doing push. So you have less pips, you're gonna get to go first,
Yeah.
and you also get to put face-up order tokens on 2 units. I'm doing a really basic one, standing orders, because I wanna save my good ones for later. I have 4 pips, I'm gonna go second. However, I only get to put 1 unit with a face-up order token.
What I'm going to do here with my face-up order tokens is I'm going to put them on my 2 regular units. The guys here with the range 1 to 4 DLT 28A trooper, and onto that unit of rebel troopers as well. So what I'm doing here is I have both my core units with a face-up order token, which means later on in the match, when I have to pull a random token, I know I cannot pull a regular core unit.
I'm actually gonna go with the stormtroopers first. I'm just hoping to get into cover really quick.
I got a couple options here. I can either use my order tokens that are face up, or I can pull a random unit from the stack here. If me or Nick were to pull a unit that's not on the board yet, it would deploy on the board
Anywhere it wants to, as long as it's outside of range 2. There's a lot of places it can go on the board.
The kicker is you can't move or shoot once you
Yeah,
place the unit
yeah.
that turn. It's its full activation.
So it's almost nice to wait for those if you can, because then they
Yeah.
don't get shot and stuff like that.
What I'm gonna do to start is I'm gonna shoot with this unit of rebels that has the Z6 blaster. My first action is gonna be to shoot, and I'm gonna shoot,
Not aim.
no, I think shoot and then dodge.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so rebels have a unique thing called nimble that makes them very good at dodging. When they spend a dodge token in order to block a result, they get that dodge token back. I'm more focused on suppressing those stormtroopers this turn. So I want to hit them.
You just want to give me less actions.
I want to give Nick less actions here. So I'm gonna not aim, but I'm going to dodge. I'm gonna shoot your stormtroopers with my rebels here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get 6 white dice and 4 black dice against them.
I'm ready. Not very good, I gotta say, because
That
you do
is
not convert any
atrocious.
surges.
I do not convert any surges with these guys.
Games of Star Wars Legion use a custom dice for the attack and the defense. The dice can show a hit, critical hit, surge, or blank. A blank is a miss, a critical hit bypasses armor and cover, and a surge is situational. Elites and heroes often get to take advantage of surges, changing them to a hit.
So I only get 1 hit.
And then I cancel it with heavy cover.
My rebel troopers here, that's their full activation. All they get out of that is 1 suppression onto Nick's stormtroopers here.
Means that I possibly might only get 1 action because the units are just suppressed. So the reason I put those stormtroopers first is I was anticipating getting some suppression. You were going first, so I put that over there. And I'm gonna draw a random in the hopes that I can get my Imperial Officer. Because if I get my Imperial Officer, she can take away that suppression.
Which would be wonderful for you.
So I'm gonna take a random card from my stack here. These have been randomized. I have no idea what these are, and they could be any of the units that have not come in or any of the units that are on the board. I do my heavy support. Ooh. So that is the TIE Interceptor. I'm just a kid. I might actually use this to try to block you from putting guys in a whole swath of areas. I've now blocked off almost this entire quadrant from you putting any reinforcements in.
Which is painful for me right now too, because that would be the best spot for me to put them.
I didn't want you to go on the other side of this and hide behind this thing, so I'm hoping I can get some more guys and block you over here too.
Back to my turn then, I think my best option is to try to do the same thing with my second core unit as I did with the first. Try to suppress Nick's other unit here. Although this time I'm going to aim and shoot because I'm pretty frustrated with how poorly it went. These ones I have a different heavy weapon. I have more of a sniper. So I get 2 additional black dice and a white, and now I surge 1 of my surges to a critical hit. Let's see what I can get for you.
That's a little better.
A little bit better. I'm gonna spend my aim token here.
Oh, this might be really good. Oh no!
So I got 3 critical hits there, which go through cover.
My cover would normally get rid of 2 because it's heavy cover. However, the criticals can't be blocked by cover, so we take away the regular. 3 heavies to block. Oh, I got 1. Oh, that's rough, man.
That's 2 dead units.
That is 2 dead stormtroopers. Well, that sucks.
That's brutal there. That's a good start.
All right, so I'm gonna go random again, and I've got special forces there. That is one of my 2 units that haven't come on yet. Yes, so either my sniper squad or my scout trooper squad. I think I want to take my scout trooper squad. I'm gonna put them outside of range 2, but then they're gonna do the range 2 scout move. Right into cover here, so they've got a nice, beautiful shot at this unit right there. They deployed. They can't shoot. That is their activation to move into cover there.
I'm gonna pull a random one. Let's see who I get. I also get a special forces unit
Where are
here.
you coming on?
I think I'm gonna come on up here,
Oh, to flank my scout troopers?
flank your scout troopers, and should be in a decent enough spot that I can get some shots off on those guys in following turns. The one thing I do need to be aware of is Nick's speeder bikes over here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with them. I like to threaten this, but if you put guys over there, I might
Yeah.
decide to do some shots on them.
So on that note, I'm gonna put down my Pathfinders right in this area here. because my Pathfinders have a slightly better defense.
All right, I'm gonna draw my random one. I'm gonna still save those guys there because you can't shoot them with anything.
Nope.
And I've got my speeder bikes. See, Cassian's yet to go.
Cassian has yet to go.
I could go here, and then curve, and then aim and shoot at those guys.
Yeah, well, speeder bikes do have that compulsory move ahead of time.
Now the speeders have moved up there. They're gonna both aim and fire into those Pathfinders. And Pathfinders are nice and weak.
I got light cover at least.
Got some red dice, got some black dice, got some white dice with their blaster cannons. Oh, that's not bad. And they do convert everything. So with my aim token, gonna reroll this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
They actually have an upgrade called Duck and Cover that says when defending against a ranged attack, during the apply dodge and cover step, you may gain 1 suppression token.
Okay, that's
so they
quite
will
nice.
gain 1 suppression token, which would then make them in heavy cover rather than light cover.
Means you can get rid of 2 of those.
Now 2 of these get to go away.
So now you have to roll saves on 4 wounds.
Roll on whites, I do surge, and they have an ability called Danger Sense that says I can re-roll 1 defense dice per suppression token on them.
All right. So 4 5-ups with a reroll. Oh. Yeah, I killed 3 of them. Ooh. And you also take another suppression.
Do take another suppression now.
The Empire is come. See, the one problem with that though is I'm not getting closer to these objectives here.
No.
And, I'm actually gonna need to to motor to take those objectives. 'Cause right now you control all 3.
Yeah. So right now I am ahead if the game were to end now.
However, the game goes all the way to 6 turns. What's your token?
I got my X-Wing, which
Oh,
has
the
to come
X-Wing's
on the
coming
board.
in. I love it. Let's have a dogfight.
I'm thinking it should come in on that side, because more than anything, the X-Wing wants to be shooting your TIE fighter. He's more than out of range of everybody, and it's also, at the same time, limiting Nick's ability to place guys in this quadrant now.
It is my leader. So Ruthie is now gonna go. Ruthie, the Imperial officer, because she's ruthless. Her card literally says, Ruthless Commander. The first thing she does is she has Inspire, so after her rally step, she gets to remove a suppression from a nearby friendly. So I'm gonna remove that suppression, so that unit's nice and clean. I think I'm gonna move up so that she's in cover.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use her spotter ability to give these stormtroopers an aim token. Now she also has electro binoculars, which also gives her spotter. So she's actually gonna put 2 aim tokens down.
So that was ruthless there from Ruthie, because those Stormtrooper squad can now reroll an equivalent of 6 dice.
Exactly, it's so nice.
Which is so many dice. I'm hoping for Cassian. Yes! He's right here in the middle. He's looking after the captives.
What kind of information are you hoping to get from these guys? Like, well, we got an ISB officer there and a stormtrooper. What are you gonna interrogate the stormtrooper?
I don't trust the Empire, of course you can't. I don't believe that the ISB officer is the one in the ISB uniform.
Oh, you think they've maybe switched uniforms? You just think, let's bring them all 3 and we'll make sure to get the information we need.
So the consideration to shoot the troopers would be to once again not let them move and then shoot.
Yeah, because I did take the suppression off them already.
So if Cassian were to shoot them, they couldn't move and shoot, which means that they couldn't shoot my exposed troopers there.
Oh yes, because I could get her here, the crossfire into these guys, I could hit them, yeah.
Terrible, yeah. Cassian, when he moves, gets a free aim, and now I just need to figure out where to put him in order to try to get him in some sort of cover. Put Cassian right there. So when Cassian moves, he does get a free aim token. Then his pistol has something called Long Shot 1 that says he can spend that aim token to increase its range by 1.
Well, that's fun.
He becomes range 3. Cassian into the troopers with just 3 dice. See what I can do.
So 2 hits, which I'm gonna block with both cover.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate.
However, you do get the suppression. So my turn, I'm gonna do one of these 2 random left, and I've got my other special forces, so that's my sniper squad.
Yeah, your strike team there.
Sniper squad, strike team. So what I do have to be worried about is you making a break for it. This is my last unit coming down. Right now, I think if you go this way, you're in a lot of trouble. Yep. However, if you were to run around this way or around this way, with this squad almost being dead, that poses challenges. I'm actually gonna put these snipers right here. They'll have some cover. They can see a unit, but they're also trying to deny stuff coming in right over here.
I'm down to my last unit to come.
Their best squad, your commandos.
So they come on my board. They are probably, aside from Cassian, my strongest units left. Yeah, right back there. I can shoot those guys and those guys.
Yeah, that could be smart.
And then that clears this as a corridor for me to come to.
The sneaky commandos. I haven't activated these stormtroopers, and I haven't activated these stormtroopers. I've drawn random, so that's these stormtroopers back here. First of all, I've got a suppression on there. I really think you should have tried to put another suppression, made them run there.
And now that you mentioned it, I could have just killed that unit right here, potentially.
They didn't Get rid of the suppressions. They are suppressed with only one action. They're all gonna fire into these rebel troopers. I'm gonna fire my rocket launcher too, because that's always fun. Rocket launcher gets 3 black dice, and then I get 2 white dice for the surviving stormtroopers.
Oh, did kill a couple of them.
And I hit you 3 times. You get to block 2 with your heavy cover.
Yeah.
And then 1 goes through as a critical.
There we go, my 1 defense dice. Nothing.
Oh, I killed 1!
It did kill 1.
They're done, and then you have nothing else, right?
I'm nothing else.
All right, I have 1 more activation than you, so I'm gonna now go with these stormtroopers, who still have a suppression on them. Let's see if they get rid of it.
Hope they don't.
They don't, which means I can only shoot or move. Part of me wants to just move up and get position for next turn, because if I keep delaying getting there, I don't get the objectives, right? I'm gonna use the aim tokens, and I'm gonna shoot at this unit right in front. I've got 5 white dice, 2 red dice. Do it with 2 aim tokens.
Ugh.
They have precise, which means they can roll an extra dice on an aim. So 3 dice. Oh, I got 2 more. And then I'm gonna use the other aim token to re-roll these 3 dice.
Ah, well played.
So I have 3 critical that go through, and your dodge and your heavy cover will block. So 3 saves to make.
So the math says I should get 1 save here. I can fingers crossed for 3 though.
Math is there. You lose 2 guys.
And 2 guys go down.
So that's the last activation. They're done.
Yeah.
You have nothing else. Everything's gone on the board. Your little group here is
They're hurting.
they're hurting. Well, they haven't taken that much damage. A couple of guys are dead there.
Yeah, I was banking on the Pathfinders being able to take out those scout troopers. So I will say my strategy is coming apart a little bit because I was banking on these Pathfinders helping to clear out those guys there. I was hoping to use my infiltrators in order to take out one side of the board from you.
And then run.
And then run that direction. That didn't work out too well. Cassian shooting there I think worked out. It prevented you from moving and shooting. But that first full unit of rebels shooting there with a heavy weapon to do no damage was, I think, a poor choice on my part. That was a tough way to start the match.
Well, you can always make up for poor decisions in turn 2.
Exactly.
Here we go. All right, so turn 2, we get to choose our new command card, and this is actually a big deal who gets to go first. For instance, I would really like to go with this TIE Fighter first and just strafe that before anything else happens. All right, you ready?
I think I am.
I've got Assault.
I also have Assault.
We're both doing Assault, so both have 3 pips, which means we tie.
So what that means is we come down to a roll-off, and whoever wins the roll-off is who gets to move first.
So we're gonna use a red dice. If it's a block, it's you. If it's a blank or surge, it's me.
Sounds good.
It's a surge, it's me. I wanna do the TIE Interceptor. I think I also wanna do the speeder bikes. My last one, I think I'm gonna put on the Stormtroopers right over here.
So I think my X-Wing, it's important for him to get.
All right, you wanna do the X-Wing too? You wanna have the dogfight.
I am also going to have these guys here go, my unit of regular troopers.
That have lost a guy.
That have lost 1 man so far. Put my last order token onto my last unit of regular troopers.
I get to go first?
You do get to go first.
Excellent. I think I actually do want to go with this thing first. What I'm hoping to do is shoot at these guys right here, pop them out of cover so that these guys can kill them. I have these really cool missiles called bunker buster shells, and whatever they hit, it means I get to move you, and I can move you out of cover so I can shoot you down. I'm gonna go with this TIE Interceptor. I'm just out of range with my bunker buster shells to shoot these guys, so I'm gonna do my compulsory move, then I'm gonna fire at these guys with both the lasers and aim and fire with lasers and bunker buster shells. I've got the TIE Pilot on here, so I can actually go up to 3, which is just crazy.
Oh, you're moving so fast.
And I'm so far up here, you have no cover from all these shots now. Excellent. Well, let's do the laser cannons and the bunker buster shells. 1 black, 3 white from the bunker busters.
And you're probably going to want to aim first too.
Yes, I will aim first.
Yep.
And then a red and 3 more black from the laser cannons.
I think this is going to hurt.
Pew, 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 pew. I aim, so I'm going to reroll 2 dice here. I don't convert surges, so I'm going to reroll this 1 black dice and 1 white dice here, and I get nothing more. So I have a total of 4 wounds on you to make. You have no cover.
No cover. I only have 3 men left in this unit, so I need to save 2 of these in order to just exist.
So the bunker buster shells might be useless.
They might be. You might have just killed me. Or I could save 2 of them.
Oh, you saved 2?
So I do lose my heavy weapon.
Oh no, and you just got your leader left?
Just the leader. He's just 1 man now.
The leader is holding on to the objective, the captured Imperial officer there. Normally, I would get to take all the units and put them wherever I want to try to put you out of cover. However, you can't move the leader.
Yeah.
So it didn't really do much, but I did almost kill the unit.
You did kill 3 guys.
Oh, and take a suppression.
So what I think I'm going to do with my X-Wing...
You gonna try to kill it?
No, I think I'm going to try to ignore it.
You're gonna ignore it?
I think I'm going to go around it and shoot these guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to compulsory move them. 3 forwards here.
3, he moves, he's so fast. You're in range.
Just in range, absolutely. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna aim and fire then at this full unactivated unit of stormtroopers. So they're out in the open. So I'm gonna take my 6 dice with an aim. I also surge to critical hits. So it should be a good lot of damage.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
I'm gonna spend the aim token to reroll these 2.
Oh, I saved.
Save 2 of them.
2 guys died. You were hoping for better than that, weren't you?
I was hoping to maybe kill your heavy weapon. I know it was optimistic, but
And it is a troop core.
thank goodness.
All right, so that's these guys over here. I'm gonna recover as my first action to reload the rocket. And then they're gonna fire into this unit here.
Yeah, works well.
Oh, just 2 hits. 2 regular hits was your heavy cover. Is
I'm in heavy cover.
However, at least I put some suppression on from the
Yeah.
big rocket.
I'm trying to activate my snipers here. So I have 3 random tokens and 2 of them are special forces tokens. So I should get my activation that I want, but we'll see if I can manage it.
Hey, you got it.
Wonderful.
So you're gonna activate the commandos back
I'm
there?
gonna activate the commandos and they're gonna aim and fire, and my sniper does have Pierce 1, so I'll cancel 1 of your defense dice
Great.
results. We'll reroll these 2 blacks with my aim token. And I do surge to hit. You cancel 1 with your cover.
You take 2 white saves.
Yeah.
Fail both. Whew. Fail both, so 2
Fail
die.
both anyways.
I enjoy going random. I like the excitement of it.
Yeah.
My leader goes, and that's perfect because she's going to get rid of the suppression on the stormtroopers. So she's going to get rid of this suppression.
Yep.
Bye-bye. She's going to spot 2 aim tokens down on this stormtrooper squad, and then she's going to actually fire. And she's going to fire at this one little dude that's holding the objective. Maybe she can take him out. See this prisoner on the ground that you've got?
Yeah,
the
I see
officer? That's actually her brother. And so for these terrorists to come in and kidnap her own brother,
That is pretty rough.
you're going down.
Is his name Ross? Ross and Ruthie?
Ross and Ruth? Yes, his name's Ross.
Ruthie, this is for Ross.
2 dice with sharpshooter, so I decrease your cover by 1, which is kind of nice.
So you need 2 hits here to even have a chance of killing.
I do. I need both to hit.
Or a crit.
They both miss. Nothing.
So not even a
Well,
suppression
maybe she was
on
a
me.
little too concerned about hitting her brother.
I'm gonna draw random again, because in here is either Cassian or the Pathfinders. And I think either one can end up shooting these scout troopers. So I'm gonna draw random then, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, what do you got? Oh, you got your leader, Cassian Andor.
Cassian, he's gonna start moving this way, a little bit away from.
You're running away? You're running away like a coward. I imagine Cassian using him as like a human shield.
Yeah, like Cassian's kind of got some scumbaggy ways. So when he moves though, he does get a free aim token. And he's gonna use that aim token in order to shoot these 2 scout troopers at range 2. So he's gonna take his 3 dice against them.
Against the scout troopers there?
Yeah, against the scout troopers. And he's just gonna spend his aim token to re-roll here.
2 hits. So my heavy cover gets rid of 1. It would get rid of 2, but the critical hit goes through cover.
Yeah.
So now I gotta make a save on a white dice.
But here's the thing, I also have Pierce 1. So regardless of what you rolled,
Oh, Pierce 1. Okay, you killed 1. It's down to 1 guy and another suppression.
that's Cassian's
Poor little
turn.
guy. So I'm actually gonna go right now with these guys right here. Use the face up. I'm gonna move up and then use my aim to fire.
Yeah.
And, I could shoot at these guys in the open, or I could shoot this one guy and kill him. I think I'm gonna shoot at the guys in the open.
I think that's a good call.
So I'm gonna take 2 red dice for the heavy weapon and 2 white dice. No cover for you.
Potentially poor planning on my part.
Excellent. Ooh. Okay, so the first aim is gonna re-roll these 3 dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. That's 4
hits. That's
4 hits.
brutal.
I can kill them all right here.
Save 2 of them. I do surge on
Okay,
defense.
I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Take another suppression and lose 2 guys. You're still holding on to the ISB agent. I don't like that. He's probably got the best intel. Can I just shoot the ISB agent?
Just shoot the ISB agent.
That sounds like an Empire thing to do.
Sounds like a ruthless tactic.
Yeah, I've got a ruthless commander over here.
You know, if I kill her, do you become less ruthless or more ruthless?
I will be ruthless.
You would be ruthless.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna go random, which I know becomes my Pathfinders here.
Oh, okay.
There's
All
my
right.
Pathfinder unit.
Excellent.
I think he's just gonna aim and fire. So let's see what we can make happen. So 1, I'm gonna spend the aim token for a second.
Because I've got no cover right now.
No cover from him. Just 1 hit on him though.
All right, white dice, the worst kind. No,
Woo!
he's dead. Racking up the kills there.
There's something. It's finally starting to even out a little bit.
There's a lot more dead rebels than there are dead Imperials.
But that's my turn for now. Goes back to you then.
Well, it's gonna be the scout snipers that are right here. They're hiding a bit. Okay, so with these scout guys, I really want to try to free up one of these objectives here. So they're going to move up, unfortunately, because I don't really want them to, but they are going to. So the sniper is going to hope he gets a critical dice with one of these 2 dice. Critical hit, come on, give me a critical. I got a critical hit. Your cover takes away this, but the critical hit goes through, and see if you save it.
Well, because you have Pierce on your gun, regardless of what I roll,
Boom!
he dies.
Hopefully I can go pick him up, because I don't actually score the points unless I control it. Right now, you still control 2 objective markers, the Stormtrooper and the ISB agent. But if I can get, maybe I can sneak some guys in here and get that.
I have 1 unit left to activate.
I have the speeder bikes left.
The speeder bikes left. So what I want to do with my rebel troopers here is get them out of Funky Town. But first, let's gonna see if they can do 2 actions. They do have 2 suppressions on them.
Got it.
We'll see if
they're suppressed.
Yeah, they need to get rid of both to have 2 actions. They do!
Whoa! Well done.
So going over cover here, I do have to reduce my move by 1. So half my unit still is in heavy cover. My second action is going to be to shoot at your sniper unit there. I get 3 blanks and a white into you guys. I surge 1 of my dice to a crit because of my heavy weapon. Ooh, so I got 3 hits there.
The critical hits go through the heavy cover.
Yeah.
I get 2 saves to make a red dice.
2 white dice.
White dice. Oh, because there's just scouts.
White dice surging.
You could kill both of them right now. Ah! Oh no. Okay, well, the entire unit's gone. Oh, well then. This is turning out to be a pretty bloody turn.
Yeah, this is ruthless. And this is turn 2 as well.
Well, it's not ruthless yet.
I guess we still have Ruthie.
I'm going to do something interesting. Cassian is still a big threat. And although I can move into here and do some damage to it, your sniper over there is still a big threat. I actually need to score some points. And I'm unconfident about killing all of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my speeders and I'm gonna compulsory move, pick up the target, and then get him to safety. So I'm for go shooting, and now I've at least got a point.
Yeah, so now I have something.
I mean, you could still shoot him, but I think it's gonna be tough for you to kill both of them with Cassian.
Yeah, well, absolutely. All my other guys are too far away. That's almost a confirmed point for you there.
All right, so at the end of turn 2, you currently are winning 2 VIPs to 1.
Yeah. However, I'm barely holding on to them.
You can go first with your commandos and kill this unit. Maybe that'll give these guys a chance to get out of there.
It's kind of hard to know what to do at this point. But I'm excited to figure out what
happens.
Let's do
turn 3.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Time for a push. Oh, an ambush! So you've got 1 pip, I've got 2. You're gonna go first. However, I get to put 2 face-up units, you get to put 1. I'm gonna do the TIE Interceptor, and I'm also gonna do this unit of Stormtroopers.
My token, on the other hand, is just going on Wedge.
All right, you get to go first, sir.
I do. So I'm gonna start with Wedge, and I'm gonna move him and take a strafing shot against these Stormtroopers.
Compulsory move, and then aim and fire?
Yeah.
Bring it, I've got no cover.
No cover.
Oh, that looks good.
I do have an aim, so I'll re-roll my 2 blanks.
Oh, these guys might be dead.
So I got 6 hits on you.
I think there's a very good chance these guys are dead.
I'm hoping so, because I'm thinking your interceptor can do some damage here.
Oh, you killed only 2!
No way!
I saved 4 of them!
And your heavy weapon lives. I really needed that to go well. That's a tough blow to bear right there. That's all right. Let's see what they can do then. It's up to you now, Nick.
Let's go with the TIE Fighter. And the TIE Fighter is going to compulsory move forward. Aim and fire. Aim and fire. I don't have the shells anymore, so I get a lot less dice. 4 dice, 3 black, 1 red. Oh, 2 hits?
2 hits only.
That is heavy cover.
Oh, I
you
just
block both.
I still do get a suppression. I would love to draw a special forces unit here. I did. I'm gonna do the commandos here. Oh. And I'm gonna try to move and
You're gonna move and try to kill these guys.
I'm gonna try to at least do some good damage to them. And I do surge to hit, so we'll see if we can make that happen.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so 3 hits on you.
I have no cover though, but the rate I'm rolling saves.
Yeah, so I do have Pierce 1. I'll cancel 1 of your saves from the sniper.
So I only get 1 successful because I don't surge, but you have Pierce.
Yeah.
So it means you cancel 1 of mine, which means you killed them all.
Well done, snipers.
I'm seriously running out of troops. In fact, there's nothing left over here. You can just have free reign to run. So next random is my speeder bikes. That's what I was hoping for. So my speeder bikes are gonna drop the objective. They're gonna do compulsory move, free move,
Just do a full U-turn.
full U-turn, and they're gonna unload everything into these two guys.
What that does is it frees up that objective for Ruthie to go take Rock.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. Firing into that little unit right there.
Yeah, just 2 guys left.
Oh, I didn't get an aim, so I've only got 3.
And 2 go for cover, too.
2 go for cover. I got 1 hit on you.
And if this kills me, then I lose my heavy weapon.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I do save it. I do get another suppression.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but
I'm set up for next turn to try to go in there. All right, your turn. What do you got left?
it is. I have a core unit left, Cassian left, and some Pathfinders left. So I got 3 units. The Pathfinders I don't think are in a rush to go, so I would love this core unit to get out of Funky Town.
Before I can shoot them with maybe these guys?
Oh, so I got the Pathfinder.
Okay.
The only guy I didn't need to move yet, so I was gonna move this guy over there, get him a clear line of sight. So let's see if I can even double suppress you would be nice. Nothing.
Nada.
No
Not
hits.
a thing.
Yeah.
There's time for Ruthie to go get her brother right here. So I think I'll go with a random because I know that's the Imperial
Has to be
officer.
Ruthie. Yeah.
So Ruthie goes. A rally step, she gets rid of the suppression from the stormtroopers. So I'll just run twice and go right to here. All right, your turn.
Okay. I'm down to just 1. No, I still got 2 then. I have Cassian and I have my regular guys there. Let's see who I can go with next.
I want it to be Cassian. Cassian!
Ah, it's Cassian. He's gonna come over beside the interceptor here, stand on this cover. And what Cassian does now, he of course gets his free aim token for moving. And he's gonna shoot these guys with a pistol. They are in heavy cover. He's not expecting to kill them. But if he can suppress them, he's gonna make it really tough for them to get any sort of shots on my actual vulnerable rebels. He does have his aim.
Oh, very
Ooh.
nice. So I gotta take 1 save with the stormtrooper right here.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
nothing.
you got him. You got
so
the
that
heavy
kills
weapon.
the heavy weapon then.
I got 1 unit left. It is these stormtroopers that have a suppression on them. Let's see if they lose their suppression. They do not. So they are suppressed with only 1 action. They are just gonna shoot you. 3 range. Am I in range?
You are in range.
Excellent. Well, I only get 1 white dice. I gotta get a critical. I mean, it's pretty unlikely.
Crazier
but-
things have happened.
Nope.
He does though, because he rolled a hit, give them a 3rd suppression.
Excellent. You are now 3 suppressed.
So those rebels now are my last unit to pull random. So I do pull them random.
So it's now those rebels there.
So what's gonna happen though is they're farther than range 1 to 2 of Cassian. They start running away.
But they're in range. So they're not running away, but see if you are suppressed.
Yeah, so let's see if I can get rid of any of these. Last time they got rid of 2 in a turn.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
1 this time.
Okay, so you still have 2 suppression. So you are still suppressed with only 1 action, which means you're not running very far.
I think these guys need to get out of Funky Town with their ISB agent. So they're gonna run as far away as they can. The risk that I am putting them at is they're likely going to be out of support distance now from Cassian.
But this is a very strong spot. I can't see with a lot of stuff. I might be able to get you with the TIE Interceptor next turn.
So you've got your full health speeders and I have my full health commandos.
Your commandos are way out of position. They're not gonna be much give back.
And especially with the game starting to wind down at this point, they're like a turn out of the fight right now.
If the game were to end right now, you would actually win. 2 objectives is my 0. But it's not over yet. This is turn 4, and this could be the last turn if one of us gets tabled here. It's really come down to if you can hold on with these 2 little guys here, and if I can go take these objectives. Cassian's still a wild card, and I've still got 2 very strong units in this speeder bike and this TIE Interceptor. I think it's time for an ambush.
Woo! I've got a crack shot coming.
Oh, that's Cassian's special one that allows him to shoot twice, as well as get a whole bunch of extra bonuses.
What it does, he's the one who has to get an order, so I have to give this to Cassian. And at the same time though, it says Cassian also gains Gunslinger, which means he's allowed to shoot twice in a turn.
Which is so good.
He also gets an aim token at the beginning of his turn.
I'm gonna put mine on, can you guess?
The bikes are the interceptor.
Yeah, bikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope to go first and run up here with 2 moves and shoot these guys.
Yeah.
That's the best chance I have of killing these guys. To be
It's
honest.
dangerous. Yep.
Yeah.
Becomes a roll off.
Comes a roll off. Okay, so we roll a red dice.
Yep.
If it's a block, it's you.
'Kay.
If it's a surge or blank, it's me.
Woo!
It's you. You
Goes
get to go
Cassian.
first.
Okay.
Cassie goes for. Oh, Cassie can do so much.
Cassian can do a lot. So he's gonna run over top of the fence here. And he is going to accept the fact that he'll just be out of cover, but he feels safe from the bikes too, because he knows that
Is
they're
he
not
taking
coming
the
back.
objective with him?
He'll take the objective. Cassian's not letting that guy go anywhere. When he moves, he gets a second aim token as well. He gets Gunslinger, so he can shoot twice. And he's gonna take his first shot at this Stormtrooper right here. And his second shot, he's gonna shoot the speeder bikes here. With his aim tokens, even though the Stormtrooper's in heavy cover, if he rolls at least one hit,
Yeah, you can make that a...
he can make that a crit. And with Pierce, then you can't defend it.
Yeah, all right, well, let's see it happen.
So his first shot against the Stormtrooper. So he rolls plenty.
My heavy cover cancels these two.
Yep.
Then I have one save against this, but it doesn't matter what I roll because you have Pierce, it goes
I
right through
have
it.
Pierce 1, cancels the defense dice.
Boom, you got him. Well done.
So that'll take him down then.
Ah, brutal.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, you still have another one and 2 aim tokens.
So now he's got another shot and 2 aim tokens.
No,
at
I
the
do have
speeders.
cover 1.
2 reds and a black. Crit and 2 hits. He does surge to hit, and he'll spend
You just use both aim tokens.
both aim tokens
make
to
them
be
both
crits. Yeah.
Oh, right, I still do get a save. I still get a save. Yeah. But it's only on white dice.
White dice, you do surge, but it's a 1 in 3 chance.
Oh,
So
I
two.
got 2.
So I do pierce one of them.
Right, so 2 damage go
2
on.
damage on your speeder.
Yeah, so I've got 1 wound remaining on one of them. And you get a standby.
So what the standby is when somebody finishes an activation within range 1 to 2 of them, he can do a free shot.
My turn. I'm going to go with the bikes now before you do something fancy with the wedge here in the X-Wing.
Yeah, definitely the goal.
Yeah, so I'm going to be able to compulsory move, and then shoot.
I do have some cover, but I think these guys are in some trouble.
I don't have any aim, so this could go sideways.
6 dice though, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them go for.
Right, you got some cover from the AT, so you've only got 3 saves to make. With 2 guys on white dice, I got this.
Yeah, statistically
I got
I
this.
die. Let's see.
Oh,
I got one.
Oh, yeah.
That kills them both.
All right, so this one's in the open. I haven't taken it yet because I gotta get in base contact with it.
Yeah.
This one's in the open, so Cassian's the only one with a point here.
Yeah.
But I've got 2 units that can sneak in here and get them.
Yeah.
50 over here, and the speeders over here. However, we measured it out. If you spend two full turns of movement, you can get to here.
Yeah.
It's turn 4.
We got 2 turns left.
You get 2 turns left. You have exactly enough time to get those guys over here and that Pathfinder over here. But to do so, you're gonna have to eliminate these speeder bikes.
I know, I gotta kill it.
That's tight. Okay, well, your turn.
And I have to pull random. So let's see what I got.
You need the X-Wing to go and kill those speeder
I
bikes.
need the X-Wing to go and kill those speeder bikes. I got one of my elites.
That's the Pathfinder.
That's the Pathfinder or the Commandos. So I'm gonna try to delay then, and I'm gonna move this Pathfinder up. Moving twice, he's starting the mad dash towards Ross.
All right, so I've got random left. Ruthie. So my ruthless commander.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go get this before
Yeah.
you do.
I don't have a ton of
Unfortunately.
activations here left, and I can't be wasting my X-Wing shot on Ruthie there. Not when I need the speeders dead.
Oh, I need to use both my actions to go get it. So she's gonna come around here and use your second action to go and pick up her brother.
It becomes a duel now with Cassian.
It's her brother. Oh, you know what I just did? I entered your standby range.
Yeah,
You
that means
shoot
I
me.
get a free shot at you right now. I do get 2 hits though.
White dice. I saved both.
So I do pierce one of them.
Okay, you take you 1 wound, but that was.
How do you save both
That
of
was
those on white
good.
dice? Oh my goodness. So that's them, and it's time for their mad dash. I would rather that Nick had to move his TIE fighter here first.
Yeah, I want you to come bring them nicely in range of those bunker buster shells.
The only way I can make this distance happen is if I run straight. So I can't be seeking for cover, I just need to go for it. And I just gotta bank on him not killing me then. Kind of what it comes down to.
My TIE interceptor will now go. TIE pilot, go! And then you have no cover.
I got none. So this was just a chance I had to take. You gotta try, right?
Of course I've aimed.
Of course you've aimed, yeah.
So the 2 black are gonna reroll. I can't kill the units.
Can't kill the unit.
You get red dice?
I get white dice.
White dice.
I don't think there's any rebels that get red dice. I save 1.
Save 1, but you only lose 3. Could have been a lot worse.
I have my X-Wing now.
Okay.
So it's gonna do its 3 compulsory move here.
So from there, you're gonna aim and fire at the
I'm gonna
speeders?
aim and fire at the speeders here. I got 3 red and 3 black. So I got 4 hits. I'll aim for these 2.
Oh. Oh! So my cover gets rid of 1 of them.
Yeah.
And I've got white dice to save. And
For 5.
For 5. Ooh, you could kill them right here. They only have 4 wounds remaining on that squad.
Yeah, this could be it for him. Oh, save 3.
You did kill one of the speeder bikes, and the other one has 1 wound on it.
So it leaves in an interesting spot for next turn, as it's a dash to kill. You need these guys dead. I need your bike.
Well, if I go first with a bike, I
Yep.
can pick it up and run back here.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Possibly the X-Wing could get him, but he might be safe.
All you gotta do is block the line of sight. Get behind that cliff.
But it's Ruthie I'm scared about. All right, well, next turn, here we go. Turn 5 is really close. If you go first with those commandos, you can move 2 and actually hold the objective.
And I can also make it so that your interceptor probably can't shoot them this turn.
That's true. In addition, like, there's also this thing here going on here. Basically, I would like to move first with Ruthie and the speeder bike so that I could pick up the objective, run away, pick up the objective, run away.
Meanwhile, what I want to do is I would love to move first with the X-Wing to try to kill the speeder bike then before it gets away.
I mean, you got a good chance. He's only got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've got 2 possible cards here that are, I'm gonna go with Covert Operation.
And I've got Volunteer Mission from Cassian. The caveat with mine, the thing that sucks, is I can only give an order to Cassian and 2 troopers.
Oh, you have no troopers in range?
I have the Pathfinder here, but the X-Wing is not a trooper.
But you can't get the trooper danger sense.
Yeah, so that's the goal of this. I don't want Ruthie randomly killing that trooper.
True.
I'm in some trouble if that happens.
All right, so mine only allows me to put the orders to special forces or operative units. However, I don't have any of those, so all I'm gonna get to do is go first, which is nice, but...
So you get to go first. I get an order for Cassian and my Pathfinder. Then both of them can gain a suppression token and danger sense.
And I get no face-up order tokens. Danger sense is when you have a suppression token on you.
You can reroll 1 defense dice.
That's really nice. So I do get to go first, however, it's a random one. And what I don't want this to be, I don't want this to be the TIE Interceptor because I don't need it to go first. I need these guys to go first to take the objectives and get out of here. Ah! Here, you draw for me. I mean, no. I mean, I'll do it. Ah! Oh, it's a TIE Interceptor!
Oh, the one guy you didn't want.
I'm gonna shoot first with the TIE Interceptor, see if I can kill those 2 commandos, then do my little UE to set myself up to kill the Pathfinder that hopefully I can score 2 objectives or at least tie you.
I think that's the only way I think you could win.
I'm gonna try it.
You can end up with 2 objectives.
Here we go. TIE Interceptor, you can do it!
This is nuts.
Oh yeah!
2 hits. I only get white dice.
No.
No, I got 1.
Oh, he's not dead. Move to here. And then put that over there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so what are you gonna go next?
Well, I'm gonna do Cassian next.
Yeah, you gotta try to kill Ruthie.
Well, and he's gonna do something interesting. He's gonna drop the hostage first.
Can you take my hostage?
I'm gonna try to kill Ruthie and take your hostage. I want Ross. I
You
want Ross
traitor.
more than I want the
You-
Stormtrooper. So Cassian is gonna drop the hostage and move because he wants to be closer.
You no longer believe that's the ISB agent then?
Cassian's gonna stand right next to Ruthie and he's gonna shoot her. I'm gonna shoot Ruthie with 3 dice.
Don't you dare!
3 wounds here will kill her. Whoo! So I got 3 hits on ya.
I need 2 saves. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Ah! I don't want to do it. I got it. Oh. I got it. She lives with 1 wound.
Ruthie! And she lives with 1 wound left.
Love it so much. So my turn.
Yeah.
And it is. Oh, I wanted to be her, but it's the speeder bikes. Oh, because Pathfinder could still potentially kill her.
Pathfinder can shoot her, which I'm kind of hoping for here.
Yeah. Now, normally speeder bikes can't claim objectives, but we have said that for our custom mission here, because it's kind of thematic, that speeder bikes are allowed to claim the objectives.
And it's hard to say no to that because it's so cool.
Can you imagine the speeder bike just coming along and like, sir, I got you, and just grabbing them?
That feels so Star Wars. It's awesome.
Speeder bike's gonna come up here, grab the objective, and run! And dodge for the last one.
Yeah, good call. I'm gonna pull random. I'm gonna mix them up.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, it is the X-Wing.
It's the X-Wing.
So Wedge is going to do his 90-degree pivot then. I think Ruthie's in some trouble. I'm gonna aim with Wedge, yeah.
Aim with Wedge.
Aim with Wedge,
fire.
and then fire at Ruthie. 6
Turn
dice
on your
should be able to
computer.
turn. So I only got 3 hits, but I'll aim for 2 of them.
I believe in love between a brother and a sister. I believe
in Ruthie. You're getting me on this.
No, one.
Oh, the dead opposite. If you could do my compulsory move there for me, that would be great. And then that is Wedge. You got nothing else? Okay. I have
you
2
killed
units
my
left.
other thing.
I have 2 units left, actually.
All right.
I have both the Pathfinder and the Sniper, so I'll draw random, do the Sniper. Not even a Sniper anymore.
He's just a leader with a...
Just a leader. I can't imagine him doing much, but I would like him to try. He's gonna come this way, because I'm starting to believe that that is the hostage I need.
You actually could get there with him.
I
so
think
you've got
so.
a backup there.
I
That's
think
not
I have a
bad
backup.
idea.
Then I go with the Pathfinder, and I'm gonna do a straight 90 with him, and I'm gonna hide behind this box, out of sight of the Interceptor this turn, and both Cassian and the Pathfinder are going to choose to keep their suppression as a form of defense. I think that's the end of that turn then.
So you've killed the garrison. All I've got left is the TIE Interceptor and this speeder bike.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. All right, command time. On the last turn of the game, currently, if the game were to end right now, we would be tied 1-1 because I hold 1 with my speeder and you hold 1 with Cassian. I've only got really 1 card to play, and that is coordinated fire. Pretty useless at this point.
Yeah.
Last stand. Oh, interesting.
So it's not great because it only does things for a wounded trooper. So it's just kind of my last card to play. It does get both Cassian in order, and it gets this Pathfinder in order.
I unfortunately, again, do not get to put any orders down, and you get to go first.
So I'm gonna do Cassian first. What Cassian's gonna do, he'll pick up the hostage and come here into heavy cover.
I'm gonna go random, and I hope it's a speeder bike. Oh no! It is! It's a speeder bike! I'm gonna get out of range of this thing.
I know that.
Because Cassian's already gone, and that's my biggest threat. I've got 2 wounds left on it.
Yep.
There's no way the Pathfinder and the Commando can kill it.
Yeah.
Because I count as having cover.
Ah, what was I thinking doing Cassian?
I don't know.
That was foolish of me.
So I'm gonna compulsory move,
No.
and then move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this objective. Sir, you're safe.
But it's not yours then.
He's safe. He's safe, sir.
So what is the
And
goal
then
here?
he's gonna go zoom,
So compulsory.
move.
Yep.
Pick up this guy, the true ISB officer, all along.
I knew it was him.
And then my temptation is actually to just go whole hog and try to kill Cassian. I've got this objective. Currently, the game we're in right now, we're tied 1-1.
Yep.
Because I hold this one and you hold this one. However, we're gonna try. As this speeder bike passes Cassian, because I can't use my forward blaster, I'm gonna shoot backwards with my holdout blaster. 2 black dice. Maybe I can take a wound on you.
Oh man.
I got none. But all hope is not lost because what's gonna happen is the TIE Interceptor is gonna come in and kill you. That's what's gonna happen. All right, your turn.
And I was so confident that I just wasted my shot with Cassian.
Yeah.
I'll pull random.
Okay.
So I got the Commando.
All right.
The Commando, I think, is going to aim and fire at
Yeah,
the bike.
at the bike. It makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense.
When performing a ranged attack, reduce the defender's cover by 1.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, we gotta still hit.
I did get a
Okay,
hit though.
you hit. No, this might not be a good idea. Yes! My turn. My TIE Interceptor goes, because it's the only one left. So it's gonna compulsory move. TIE Interceptor is gonna load everything. His missiles have spooled up now.
Yeah.
So I've got all my missiles, and so that was a compulsory move. I'm gonna aim, fire into Cassian. I've got 8 dice. How many wounds do you have?
6 wounds total.
You have 6 wounds. That's a lot of wounds to shoot through. And you get red or white dice?
I get white dice, but I surge,
So it's a 5-up,
and I can reroll as many as I have suppression.
which you have 1. I mean, math says I don't do it, but you never know. Nope, definitely do not do it.
I am gonna pull random, which has to be my X-Wing then,
It's got nothing to do.
and it has nothing to do.
Go shoot this little officer in the center.
Me and Nick figure he's flying, so he can't pick up the officer.
Yeah.
His wedge pivot, 1 is exhausted, and 2 can only get him 90 degrees.
So the game is technically tied.
Yep.
The hero Pathfinder right here can maybe win the game by killing my speeder bike, but you have to get 2 criticals.
I'm gonna aim first, because I don't need to pick up the hostage.
Nope, you don't
I just
need to.
need you to not have
Yeah.
it. 2 white dice, needing crits. I did aim though.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll give you another chance, why not?
Come on, come on. Ah, nothing.
And so that ends the game at a tie,
Oh my god.
1-1. That's a way to go. Well, that
that
was a
is
lot
a
of fun,
fun-
Sasha.
that
Thanks so
was a
much for
good
playing
time.
with me.
Thanks for having me out.
I don't mind it being a tie whatsoever. Ties are fun. And that ends the game on a tie. Hopefully, the information gained by the one hostage was worth all the lives it took to secure it. Thanks for joining us for this game of Star Wars Legion, and a big thank you to Sasha for playing with me, as well as to our sponsor, Beard Sorcery. Make sure to check out their products out at the website below. We've got one more game of Legion coming for the end of the year, where Anakin will attempt to track down and put an end to General Grievous. I'm looking forward to it. Until you see you again in a galaxy far, far away. Play on.